A warm namaskar to all my palmistry friends, and I'm your palmist friend Rima Arora. Welcome to the world of palmistry. Today's topic is very interesting. Today we are living in the world of technology, and this technology includes many things, not only one thing. Earlier we only used to be dependent on books and copies, but today we are totally dependent on technology. If we talk about palmistry, palmistry is a Vedic subject. So many people believe that from the Vedic Shastras, this subject has come out. Palmistry has been recognized from the Vedic Shastras. But how can palmistry help us in using out this technology? Technology includes making websites, making videos, coming on Instagram, using the main technologies of, we can say, for example, AI, etc., etc. There's no limit of technology. Even if I talk of AI, it's a very tough subject. It's totally science, it's logic. But don't you believe that palmistry, astrology, and everything has a logic behind every intuition which gives us the guidance to help people? I believe in it. All subjects, occult sciences are based on technology also. We have logics behind every subject. We have logics behind every subject. So today we will be talking about those minor technologies that are being used today, and can we use them in our palmistry subject also? This will be our question today. And in this way, we'll be answering many questions. So from the very beginning, I'll just start. A person comes to us and asks us, can I make a website? This is a very big question. Or can I make my own videos? Now he wants to know, is he capable of making websites or videos? Or can I come on Instagram? He wants to come in the technology world. He wants to enter the technology world. And he's just confused that how can he enter the technology world? Now, how will you help him? See, to enter the technology world, the first thing that you need is intelligence. Intelligence is the base of technology. So for that, you have to see the mercury finger of the person as well as the mercury mount of the person. The bigger the finger, the more the person has ideas. This should be 20%, this should be 35%, and this should be 45%. He should think about technology for 20%. He should work on it for 35%, and he'll be getting results in 45%. But if this is small, it's a very small portion, for example. Let's take it, it's half. It means that person will not be able to think very constructively. So this finger is his thinking ability. Now he comes to action. Is he capable of taking action? This is his mercury mount, this portion. If this is neat and clean, it is well developed, it has no negative spots on it, no negative marks on it, it is covering a large area, we can easily say, yes, this person is intelligent and he is capable of using his intelligence. This is the first thing. Now, after intelligence, he has to use some logics also. So when we see the thumb, this is the second portion of the thumb. This is the logical area. From this line to this line, there is a place over here. This is the logic of the person. If this is a good developed area and there are no sleeping lines on this portion, this person will be able to use his logics. First of all, here he's going to learn his logics, he's going to understand things, he'll be an intelligent person, he'll be intelligent in thinking, he'll be intelligent in taking action, and he'll be intelligent in getting results. He'll be able to work hard for his intelligence, and then he's going to use his logics. Now, once he starts using his logics, he should have knowledge of a subject. With intelligence, he won't be able to come to final results. So he needs logics also. Logics and education and knowledge. Now, knowledge, from where does knowledge come? Knowledge comes from Jupiter. Intelligence comes from Mercury, and knowledge comes from Jupiter. So again, the same rule applies over here. This is 20%, this is 35%, and this is 45%. The person should have 20% knowledge. He should have the ability to implement that knowledge of to 35%, and he should get results of 45%. If this is there and he works hard, his mount is well developed, it is neat and clean, it has a big area, it is covering many things, this portion will finally show that he has knowledge which he can implement. Now, if this portion which is developed shifts towards this finger, this is the Saturn finger. The Saturn finger is a finger of deep research, a deep research of anything. So this person will be able to make deep researches and find out new ways to use this technology in his profession. So in this case, he uses his Saturn finger. First came the Mercury finger, then came the Jupiter finger, and then now comes the Saturn finger, where he'll be using his intelligence in different ways. He'll be finding out new researches. He'll be a research person. And then he should have some logics also. So here again, logics are working. Now we have found out the base with which a person we can see that yes, this person is a technology person. But in today's world, there should be an activeness, a cleverness. You won't say a cleverness in a negative way, but in a positive way. For example, I give you a question in maths. You have to use your logics in a very constructive way to find out the answer. From where does that come? That comes from Rahu. And that this portion over here is Rahu. Over here, if there's a proper neat and clean area and there's a small sign over here, that is the area of Rahu. Now from here, what is Rahu? Rahu is completely artificial intelligence. It is just a illusion. There's nothing in front of you. You don't see anything, but all of a sudden you get an idea. Either you will be confused or you will be filled with ideas. But if this is working properly, this is working properly, this is working properly, and if this is a good area, why will the person be confused? He'll be using this portion very constructively. So this portion should be neat and clean. Like in this picture, you can see that this portion is neat and clean. From here started the intelligence, from here came the knowledge, from here came the logics, and from here came the deep research, and from here came the ideas and use of your brain. The brain. See, this is the front portion of the brain, and this is the back portion of the brain. Always in your brain, something or the other keeps on moving in your subconscious mind. There is something which is going on in your subconscious mind which is not visible to the world, and always you keep on thinking of something or the other. That illusion, that ideas, those ideas, that constructive things, it can be constructive or destructive both. That's why atom bombs are also formed, and that's why aeroplanes are also formed, because constructive and destructive both keep moving side by side. That this portion of the brain on the hand is found over here. When we find it over here, we come to know that this person has an intelligent level. He has got everything. He's got a good brain. He can work on that and he can implement everything. Now, he has found all the factors that can help him. But will he finally get results? Will he be able to implement those ideas? For that, he should have a good brain. And for a good brain, for a good mental level, a good practical level, he should be a practical person who is not going to work on emotions, because this is not an emotional subject. This is a practical subject. Whatever I'm speaking is not emotional. It is totally practical and logical. So this mental line, the headline, shows his mental level. The more it is straight, the more it is going upwards, the more the person is practical and has a good mental level. The more this line is disturbed, the more the person has an emotional level. It is the person is not able to implement all these factors in a very constructive way. The more this line goes downwards, it goes to the moon. When it goes to the moon, the person can become a writer. But which type of writer? A creative writer, right? Writing poems, writing shero shairi, something like that. But if that goes straight and practical, the person will work on these subjects which I'm talking about. So those people who had a good mental level, they were intelligent, they used their constructive ideas, they used all these tools, and finally came out the world of technology. So today, if you want to check whether a person can do all these things and whether he has a good level or not, you can make out. And the most final outcome, will he be successful, will come out from his fate line. The good the fate line, the more the person will be successful. In the same way, the more the sun line is good, he will get name fame. The good the Mercury line, the more he will be a good speaker. Everybody cannot be a good speaker. Somebody may speak in a very rough way. Some persons may not be able to speak confidently. Some people may speak very slow. There are many things. So he will be a good speaker. He'll be getting success, he'll be getting name, fame, and then he's going to be a good speaker. So there are so many factors that combine together to find out whether a person is going to be successful in his target of achieving technology subjects or not. With this, I'll just end up my topic and I'll be meeting you soon again. I hope you like this subject. If you have any other queries, you can message me and you can meet me for consultations also. I provide palmistry consultations also. I take palmistry classes also. And I teach each and every point I know in my subjects. I feel that the more you share things, the more you get knowledge. Thank you very much for listening to me. We'll be meeting very soon again. See you again. Thank you very much. God bless you.